I'm going to go through an entire workbook with you guys. If you want the workbook when I'm done, what do?
Ping you on Basecamp.
Yes, yes, yes. You ping me on Basecamp, okay? And I'm more than happy to send you guys the workbook. But I want to share with you guys about branding, okay? I want to give you some mindsets that maybe surprise you, maybe you forgot, or maybe you just haven't done it. But again, anything that I bring to you guys, I try to say what took me from point A to point W. Is that cool with you guys? And I want to teach you that, okay? And this is one of them. I think this is one of the most undertaught lessons ever. So let me pull my workbook up. Again, I want you to really pay attention, and I understand that you're going to want to take notes, but I really want you to pay attention. And then again, if you want the workbook, then I would be happy to send it to you guys. Okay, let me. So we're going to go through this together, you guys. Again, it is I call it BYOB. It is what it is. Build your own brand. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is going to be nothing short of personal responsibility. It's 100% relies on you, okay? Not CIC, not your high school, oh, it could be your high school, not anything else. This is 100% your work to do. Because if we look at agents, you guys, there's a ton of them. Does anybody know the updated number of real estate agents in America? We could probably ask Siri. Somebody ask Siri for me. There's a lot. There's a lot. But if we don't stand out from the rest, then you're just one of the rest. If we don't make ourselves seen, then you're just not seen. If we don't make ourselves, somebody just put it in the chat. I'm going to open up the chat in case you guys have questions. Over 3 million. Okay, so what I'm going to teach you guys today is how to stand out. All right. So let's talk about building your own brand. This is one of my favorite quotes. I want everybody to read that. I want you to really think about what that means. And here's the thing. Many of you guys don't even know who yourself is. And I'm going to help you guys through that today. I actually, by y'all's request, put on the calendar. Y'all are going to love August, by the way. You're going to love August trainings. One of those trainings is Eddie Jackson mentioned it. If you guys were on the prayer call, what was that, 2 weeks ago? I shared it on the prayer call. The favorite version of you. I'm going to move you guys so I can see you. The favorite version of you, that's on the August calendar. Okay. So I hope by the time I'm done with you that you'll get to figure out a little bit more of who you are. Now, in the world of social media and the world of everything, there's no better time than now for you to create a life and a lifestyle that you want and that you desire. But if you guys saw, what cartoon was it that he said, I'm one in a trillion? Do you guys remember that? Does anybody remember that cartoon? I'm one in a trillion. It was
SpongeBob SquarePants.
no, 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 no. It was Happy Feet. Happy Feet. Do you guys remember Happy Feet? One of the little krills says, they're all going that way. And the little krill says, yeah, but I'm one in a trillion. So this is literally all about you today so that you can create the life and the lifestyle that you guys want. Okay. So I have this here for you. You can read it or you don't have to. But why should I focus on building my brand? Because you want to stand out. Thank you, David. There's over 3 million active license in the United States.
1.5 actual realtors, though, by NAR standards.
1.5 actual, 1.5 million actual realtors. Y'all got to figure out how to stand out. You have to. It's the biggest thing that you could ever do with this online presence where everyone has social media. Everything is static, everything is pulling at your attention, everything is asking for you to pay attention to this person. You're no different. I want you guys to know people are buying you. People buy with their emotions. People buy with attraction to you. People buy with similarities to you. And as an agent who works people to people, that really matters, you guys. Okay. Again, you can get this workbook. A brand isn't a logo. I want you guys to really read this. It's how you act, it's how you think, and it's how you're perceived. That's really your brand. This is why I try to beg people. You go before you. Your post says everything about you. When you walk in a room before you ever open your mouth, that's your brand. How you make other people feel, that's your brand. Whether you respond to DMs or not, that's your brand. Like the amount of people that will say to me on social media, is this actually Robbie messaging me or is this her assistant? I'm like, girl, it's Robbie. Ask me anything. It's me. And then later, that's what I love about you is you actually respond to me. That's my brand is one-on-one people. It matters to me. How I think, that's my brand. And the perception of me, it's my brand. Okay. I want you guys to think about you, how you act, how you think, and how you're perceived. Now, look at this, you guys. Your brand should be a reflection of you and your dream customer. We're going to go over both of those today. You and your dream customer. Okay. All right. So you can have a look at this. Personal branding is being radically authentic, working in the name of a purpose, inspiring others to follow you, contributing something valuable to the world, not just trying to make a sell, and getting intentional with your online presence. What it's not is trying to be another agent across town. What it's not is trying to be who you were 10 years ago. What it's not is trying to be something that you're not because people sense uncomfortability. It's not neglecting your purpose. It's not just trying to gain followers so that you can make a sell. It's not self-promoting without giving back. And it's not creating content with zero intentions or strategy. Thumbs up in the comments if you're picking up what I'm saying. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Rio. Yay, Adele. Okay, Sophie, I see you. Good,
Finding
Shay.
emojis are hard. Okay, I just wanted you to know that. Finding emojis are hard in here.
It's okay, I'll wait. Okay, Sandra. On the computer. Did you know you could do Control Command Space and it pulls up all your emojis? Did you guys know that? Way to go, Myra. Okay. All right. So let's go to this next one. I'm going to start with you. I'm going to start with you. Without you, you don't have a brand. BYOB. Bring your own brand. Everybody else is taken. You are what matters the most. I'm going to tell you again. When I began to do this, everything changed. If you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one. Okay. I want to start with you. Focus on yourself, you guys. Don't get lost in everyone else. Now, we can get great ideas from people, but if you don't bring it back and make it yours, you're just a fake version of that other person. You can say, wow, I really like that. But listen, if you're not funny, don't try to be funny. It's uncomfortable. If you're not strong, don't try to be strong. You'll come across as rude or you're in a bad mood. If you're not sweet, don't try to come across sweet. There ain't nothing about my brand that's sweet. I'm nice, but I'm not sweet. Y'all would all think that I'm high if I come on just talking so sweet and just being so nice. Y'all wouldn't know what to do with it. Be yourself. It's okay to get good ideas from other people. So I'm going to start with your pillars, you guys. This is actually not something that you will see taught a whole lot. This is a Robbie training, okay? Y'all, please listen to me. I'm telling you, almost begging you to do this. Pillars are all about you. It's what you love. It's your right now. It's what you can't get enough of. It can change in the seasons, but it shouldn't change very often. It can change from year to year, but these are the things, everybody listen to me. These are the things that people are going to think about you. These are the things that are going to keep you on the forefront of someone's mind. These are the things that they're going to always think of your name. Isn't that what you guys want, is to dominate space in someone's mind? Your name. Anybody? You want that. That's what pillars are. And they matter, you guys. And once you realize what your pillars are, you're going to realize y'all live in a pillars world. You may not know it. This is one of my favorite things to train all of my coaching clients in business every time I speak at a business event, because I will get messages in 30 days that say my social media following went up. People started contacting me. You're right about the gifts. People started tagging me. Guaranteed within 30 days it changes. Okay. Now let's talk about, come on, mouse. My mouse is stuck again. I think I need a new mouse. Okay, let me say this really quickly before I change slides. I always hear back from people. I took my pillars very serious and everything changed for me. I need you guys to hear that. I took my pillars very serious and it was amazing. My DMs went through the roof. And you guys, just so you know, when your DMs go through the roof, your algorithm changes. I have, David. It's actually a charging one, but I think it's just not staying charged these days. So think of when your algorithm changes, it's like Facebook and social media spits you out on people's pages naturally. Did you guys know that if people aren't seeing you, it's because you're unseeable? I know you're like, duh. Let me explain. If they haven't liked your post or they haven't commented on your post, within a few days, they no longer see your post. Double time that if they haven't liked or comment and you didn't go back and comment back, they really aren't going to see your post. So it's not that you're not being heard, it's that you're not being seen. Does that make sense, you guys? And the pillars is going to divide you into a world that is so loud. Because listen to me, you're not the only agent, but you want to attract your tribe. You want to attract the people that love you because of X, Y, Z. Does this make sense? I dare you guys to give me 30 days with this training. Just give me 30 days. I dare you to try it and watch what happens. I've grown my TikTok by 5,000 followers in 3 weeks because of this. I'm pretty new to TikTok. Actually pushing 6,000 followers as of this morning, purely because I took the same principles and I took it to TikTok as well. Okay. All right. Babe, my mouse is stuck again. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's talk about pillars. You don't have to have five. Stay with me for just a minute. You don't have to have five. I like to circle around five. So I want to ask you, if you had to choose five pillars that are easy for you to think about, it's a no-brainer when it comes to you. people would say, oh, yeah, that's you. I want you to start thinking of that right now. What would that be for you? Is it a favorite color? Now, David, I'll never unsee your message to me about pickleball. I had no idea. David Carter is like a semi-pro pickleball player. Where's that on Facebook? Where's that in social media? Okay. Maybe for you, you're an alumni at a college. That's a pillar. Maybe for you, like one of my business clients that I have, she owns 42 Yeti cups. That's her pillar. She's obsessed with Yeti. So I'm not talking about business, you guys. I'm talking about you as a human. What I don't want you to forget is you have to be a human first before you will ever be a professional. Do you guys understand what I'm saying when I say that? You have to be a human first. So go ahead and start thinking of 5 things that are so synonymous with you, it's crazy. Write those down. Undeniably you. Is it a color? One of my clients is purple. She wears purple all the time. I told her that is your pillar. When people think of you, what do they think of? All right. Let's go to this right here. This is huge. When they see blank, they think of me. When they see blank, they tag me. When they buy blank, it's for me. When they share blank, they share it to me. Now, I want you guys to think about yourself. Maybe it's already happening and you don't even realize it. Watch this. Everybody go to the comment section for me. What workouts am I obsessed with? Do y'all know? Yes, Sophie, yoga and walking. My most favorite things. Now, what platform do I use? Anybody know? Uh-huh. Peloton, 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 Peloton. See that? Y'all know. Peloton is my brand. So hear me, listen. When people see things about Peloton, I get DMs. When Peloton makes a new move, like they just collaborated with Travis Matthew, everyone sent it to me. When they collaborated with Lululemon, everyone sent it to me. When they see Peloton, who do they think of? Me. Within Peloton, master yoga, my a power master power yoga girl plus walking in 2025 is my sub pillar to my Peloton. Okay. When they buy things, it's for me. Watch this. What's my favorite kind of wine? Do you guys know? Red. Yes. Better yet, what kind of red wine?
Chianti.
Nope.
I was just taking a guess.
That's okay. That's okay.
Shiraz.
Nope.
South African.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Oh.
What kind of South African wine?
I don't know, some not white, but some kind of wine from South Africa that for some stupid reasons burned my brain for the rest of my life. That piece of useless knowledge. I'd love to know more about math and less about your favorite wine choice.
Cab, yes, David Doty. Cabernet. I'm a Cabernet red wine, South Africa or Grazie, which is foreign. Do you guys see? You see how you know that? Do you guys see that? Watch this. What's my favorite city in America? New York City and Chicago. Yes, Adele. They're both vie for my first. See, y'all don't even know you live in my pillars. You see that? You guys see what I'm saying? So when I say this to you guys, when people see Christmas in New York City, they think of me because we go every single December. When they see Christmas in New York City post, they tag me. When they buy red wine bottles, they send me one. When they share, y'all see what I'm saying? I live in the mind of a human because of my pillars. So as funny as Jonathan is, I can guarantee you every time he sees South African Cabernet, he's like, Robbie Page. That's on purpose. You what?
The truth. It's the truth.
The truth. That's a pillar, you guys. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down here? Anybody? Okay. Let's talk about some pillars that you live in that you probably aren't even aware of. Ready? Everybody tell me in the comments. What is Olive Garden known for?
Breadsticks. Unlimited
Breadsticks.
breadsticks.
Right. And what else?
The endless salad bowl.
Endless salad bowl. That's right. That's right. Okay. What is a homemade fresh baked chocolate chip cookie? Who does that go to?
Toll House or Pillsbury.
I say double tree.
Doubletree Hotel.
Oh, really? Oh, that is one of the things they do. That's right.
Uh-huh. You get a fresh chocolate chip cookie when you check in. What's the 3 Sun A? What is that? What is that? The 30A? Do y'all know what that is? Where's my Florida people?
That's a new thing. That's a new thing. I don't think that's popular enough to have everyone knowing what that 30A is.
It's new 10 years. Like it's not that new. That's the whole seaside, that whole side of Florida that everybody goes and visits. What is my pleasure with a cow? Chick-fil-A. As a matter of fact, one of our good friends owns 2 Chick-fil-A stores, and I was in his store the other day, and it caught my attention that the manager had on a Kelly Green shirt. That's how branded they are. And I thought, that can't be the manager. She's got on Kelly Green. And it was. And I said, babe, I think Chick-fil-A added Kelly Green to their colors. And then, of course, in Brian Page fashion, he goes, what? I'm like, never mind. I just noticed these things.
Is that kind of like Tiffany blue?
Do you see
Kelly
that?
Green?
You see that, Kurt?
I never heard of Kelly Green, but I'm learning because I have heard of Tiffany blue, so I guess it's similar.
What do you see what's next on here?
Ah,
What is that little blue box?
that's your Tiffany box, ain't it?
It's your Tiffany box.
Got a Glock 43 that's Tiffany blue.
There you go. But isn't that funny? We call it Tiffany blue. Okay. What's that other logo right there? The red one.
Lululemon.
What's their pillars?
Butts.
Fair.
I don't know.
For real. Yoga activewear. Y'all see what I'm saying? Rio, stop it. What's 13.1? What's that?
In a climbing gear or a hiking, like a
Nope.
That's a Bible verse. That's,
Nope.
is it not? Come on.
When you
A
see
half
these on
marathon.
people's cars, this tells you that they're runners. That sticker, yep, there you go, David. That sticker tells you that they run, basically. Who made famous putting your name on a coffee cup? Starbucks. So what I want to show you guys here is you're living in pillars. You probably just don't even realize it because they have branded themselves so big. Endless breadsticks and salads, endless breadsticks and salads, warm chocolate chip cookies. My pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure. And Lululemon, workout gear, Tiffany blue. That's not even the hex color, nor is that what it's called, but we call it Tiffany blue. This is my point is you guys live in a pillared world. You just don't even realize it. So I want to ask you to think of your pillars. If you could fill out this one bar and do this 5 times, which again is in the workbook if you guys want it, what are those pillars? And the reason I put the pillar here is because you put your pillar at the top. So for instance, I asked you guys about my workout. So at the top of that would say Peloton. I don't have the Nike app. Here's what I do know. Jonathan doesn't use Peloton. He uses another brand. I can't even remember what it's called, but that's the brand I'm familiar with because of Jonathan, because that's what he posts. So therefore, within my Peloton pillar there, yep, that's what it is. Thank you, ladder. Within my pillar there, I would put power yoga, walking. You guys see that? I could even squeeze it. Who are my favorite instructors? And you guys may not know, but my social media following knows very well who my favorite instructors are. So I could squeeze it all the way down, specifically which classes. If you watch me on social media, you will see my pillars come alive. So let's look at this. Who does this represent? Me. Me. I'm counting down the days to college football. I love me some New York City and Chicago. Back when I created this training on Fridays, we wore red and black because that was the school colors of both of my boys playing football. And it was crazy how many people across the country wore red and black for my boys playing football on Fridays and tagged me. Kind of like you guys will hear me say, what do I eat on Sundays? Does anybody know? Burgers. Thank you, Rio.
not Chick-fil-A.
Not Chick-fil-A because they are closed. What's my favorite purse brand? I'm a Peloton girl and I drink red wine. Do you guys see this all come together? My question to you is, are you able to do this about yourself? Confused people do nothing. So when you don't know what to post, you don't post at all. I always know what to post because I always know what my pillars are. Did anybody catch what I just said? I always know what to post because I always know what my pillars are. I'm going to say that one more time. I always know what to post because I always know what my pillars are. Okay? Questions on that? Questions on that, you guys?
Can your pillars change at any point, or do you think that they should stay the same?
Pillars can change per season. So, like if you noticed when I said the red and black, that was when I created this training. My boys have graduated from high school now. And so the red and black is no longer my pillar. New York City still is.
Mm-hmm.
Red wine still is. South African Cabernet or Grazie, my new favorite. Louis Vuitton still is. So some of them, Sophie, will change in time. I'm still a football. I'm a really good boy mom. Really good boy mom. I love me some football. Now, Sophie, let me say this. You guys, please listen to what I'm about to say. So, our youngest, Riley, was a track star. Literally broke school records and then broke his own school records and then broke those school records. Like the boy was a cheetah. That pillar didn't change, Sophie. I stayed to, because he also played football. I stayed to football mom. Does that make sense? Okay. Does that make sense, you guys? Yes? Okay, so that being said, I'm going to actually skip this next slide for time's sake. Okay, let's talk about moods. You guys, your color scheme should have moods. You're either going to have more earthy tones, maybe you're going to have a little brighter tones, maybe you're going to have a little more subdued tones, maybe you're going to have a little vibrant tones, or maybe you're going to have a very simple tone. Whatever tone you have, you want to be sure that everything is in that same color. Pinterest and Etsy has made it very easy for you guys. If you go to Etsy, I want to share this with you guys. If you go to Etsy, you're able to purchase brand colors in all your real estate stuff. Believe it or not, I'm actually trying to make CIC a whole folder, and it's a big mountain and I haven't finished it. However, if you go to Etsy, you're able to purchase one. And you can say, I love all the black. I'm going with all the black. I love all the white. I'm going with all the white. But you basically want it to look the same. Why does that matter? Because on social media, when somebody sees that color, they're going to pause because they're going to think of you. So for whatever it's worth, every Monday, guess what I think of? Rio. Why? Sophie, you just said it. Oh, no, 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 no. What do I hear in my ears on Monday mornings? Say it, Rio. Never miss a Monday. Do you guys see what I'm saying? That's a pillar of his. Never miss a Monday. Never miss a Monday. Never miss a Monday. Never miss a Monday. That's slowly turning into his brand. Do you see that? Okay. All right. So let me see here. Here's basically what I recommend anytime I'm working with a client. Choose 3 fonts, choose your logo, choose 5 colors, and what is your message? And stay there and don't budge. What is your message? What is your message? If you don't know, go to ChatGPT and say, based off of what you know about me, what would you say my tagline is? I dare you to try that. And then maybe you say, yeah, that sounds good, but I don't love it. Try again. Just keep letting it try until you find something that is your tagline. Okay. Let's talk about Tony Robbins. What do you guys see here that is his pillar, AKA his brand? What do you guys see? Wearing black. His big smile. That's his brand. The boy's always got on black, and he's always got his Tony Robbins smile. You can see when he's tired. You can see when he's fired up. He'll throw the F bomb to mentally trigger people like nobody else I've ever known. But we're infatuated with his brand. Who wants to tell me what this is? Alabama football. No, Kurt.
Roll Tide.
Alabama football. Let's go back to Nick Saban days. Y'all tell me what's Alabama's brand? Y'all tell me.
That's funny. My sister has 4 children that are at Auburn right now, and one that's at Alabama. So all 5 of her kids are in college at the same time, and Alabama's a cuss word in their house.
Yeah, I bet so. I bet it is in most houses because they're so good. Nick Saban. I'm going to stay in the Nick Saban era. What is their brand, you guys? Tell me. What do you guys know as Alabama? Great athletes. What else?
SEC.
SEC. They don't lose. Football. Some of you guys may not know who this is, but girls, I want you to pay attention. This is actually Bobby Houston. They're the founders of Hillsong out of Australia. She's phenomenal. I absolutely love her. But what do you ladies see is her brand and one of her pillars?
The cloak
Kimono.
thing she's wearing,
That's right. A kimono.
kind of like Stevie Nicks.
Sure. I mean, it's true. Okay, so I'm going to age us. Does anybody remember who Crystal Gale is? Anybody? I'm aging us. She was a country singer and her hair was all the way down to her ankles. That was her brand. Now y'all know who I'm talking about. See, Adele knew from the hair, didn't you, Adele? Isn't that funny? You may not have known her name, but you knew her hair. Okay. What's this?
Nike.
Nike. What do they specialize in?
Shoes and sportswear.
Yep. Are they known for hats? No, not really. Are they known for pajamas? No. Are they known for people who don't work out? No.
Michael Jordan helped him a lot.
Michael Jordan came in and had his own brand within Nike, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Nike is Nike whether you like it or not. They don't budge on their branding for anyone.
Oregon benefits well. They got good
100%.
helmets.
Absolutely. Let's go to Peloton. $1.826 billion. They have a very strong brand. What is their brand, you guys? You may not even know what Peloton is. You may not even belong to Peloton. Yep, home workouts. What else?
Cycling classes.
Cycling classes. What else? Convenience. Live classes. What about Yeti? You want to talk about a brand? People put the bumper sticker on their cars. Keep it cold longer. Are they the best cup? We don't know. They're probably not the best cup, but they keep it cold longer.
And they didn't have much competition, so that Stanley's kind of stepped in and shared some platform with them.
Uh-huh.
They're
But
more of a
Stanley,
status.
go ahead, David.
I'm gonna say they're more of a status symbol than they are like a good. I mean, it's a decent cup, but for rednecks, it's a status symbol for rednecks.
Okay, but no, let's talk about that. I was literally going to say, so you're right, Kurt. Here comes Stanley. But Yeti and Stanley has two different audiences. Is that correct? Or am I false? Who wants to tell me Yeti's audience?
Rich rednecks.
Rich rednecks. What do the rednecks do that have a Yeti?
They hunt
Hunt,
and boat.
boat, camp,
Mm.
fish, ride four-wheelers. What about Stanley? What's Stanley's audience?
Pinkies
Camping gear.
up,
Oh,
Pinkies up. What else?
sipping out of a straw.
Sipping out of a straw. Yuppies. Younger
Ladies,
women.
ladies. I think the
Ladies.
girls are going for it.
Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like the funny meme that I saw was all you young girls walking around drinking water out of a Stanley when the rest of us drank it out of a bacteria-ridden wall water fountain. We couldn't take those to school.
We know Stanley was our generation.
Okay, wait, say that again.
What was Stanley before Stanley
Okay, Brian said, what was Stanley before Stanley?
today? It was our old parents.
well, before water bottles, they were camping gear, but or cookware for camping.
But what was it called? Do you guys remember?
But their fanny, their thermos.
Thermal.
Yes,
something.
Kurt. Yes, thermos.
They rebranded.
They rebranded and now they're Stanley. Genius. But why am I saying this? I want you guys to think of niche. Are you guys following me? Do you guys see niches here? Do you guys see the audience? They're super specific. Yeti doesn't give two rips if a college girl has them. They want to know that the hunter's going to buy them, and they want to know the fisherman's going to buy them, and that the redneck, like David said. Now, Stanley, it's important that they're on every college campus. What's this?
Green Bay.
Green Bay. Why did you say Green Bay, Kurt?
Because the cheeseheads are their mascot, right?
Yes,
Or
sir.
the Packers, but they're packing cheese. I don't.
Yep. That's right. That's a pillar. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down here? My whole point in that is I want you guys to understand you're living in a pillar's world. You're living in a niched world. You're living in a branded world, whether you like it or not, you guys. Our pillars. And then there's the niche. There's the college girl, the yuppies that carry Stanleys. Listen to me, you guys. This is very, very, very important. The reason I showed you all of that. Watch, which jewelry store begins with a kiss?
Okay.
Which,
Every kiss begins with K.
yep. Which insurance company quacks?
Aflac.
So y'all know. My question to you is today, do people know when they see a quacking duck that you're Aflac? Do they know what has a Clydesdale, y'all?
Budweiser.
Whether you drink it or not, you know that. Whether you own a Peloton bike or not, you know the commercial. Whether you own a Stanley or not, when there's a girl graduating from high school, going to college, and you're thinking, what should I get her? You probably could be safe with Stanley.
You know what? When Budweiser used to do the Bud Bowl and with Budweiser against Bud Light, and then they did the Clydesdales at Christmas and everything, like people really look forward to seeing those commercials, and they don't really incorporate that as much anymore.
Kurt, why? Why do people look forward to it? Tell me. Let's get in the psyche.
Tradition.
Yeah, sure. It's the same thing as what is it? With the polar bears, Coca-Cola with the polar bears.
That's right.
You know.
Why? Y'all tell me why. Let's dig deep. I'm trying to get into your psyche. So let's dig deep. Why do people look forward to that? Tell me.
I would
Or
say
better
because
yet,
they know that it's getting closer towards the end of the year.
could be one.
Or like big events. I don't know.
Could be. Sophie said
It
reminds them of
associ- oh,
other.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Feliciano, go ahead.
It associates with like Christmas or certain holidays that the people have.
That's right.
Nostalgia.
Or association with football.
That's right. Y'all see the nostalgia is now starting to brew. It feels good. It feels like home. It's sweet to me. There has to be a reason that someone's going to buy the Yeti logo and put it on the back of your car. Why you're going to buy your kid the little cow at Chick-fil-A. Why you'll buy the polar bear, Kurt, the white polar bear, the little fluffy little, the most vicious, dangerous animal in cold weather. Did y'all know that? They will eat you alive in less than 3 seconds. But we want it because it's just so sweet. It drinks a Coke. I don't even drink Coke. You guys see what I'm saying? So, my question to you is what about you makes people feel nostalgic? Oh, I want to buy a white polar bear, even though it will kill a human in less than 3 seconds. It's so sweet with this little Coke bottle. Oh, I want to put a Yeti sticker on my car because I love my Yeti so much because it keeps it colder longer. I want to carry a Stanley because of how it makes me look. I want to go to the DoubleTree because I'll get a cookie. Ask yourself those questions about you. Blackstones. Thank you, Rio. That is your brand. That is your pillar. Listen, I'm not even in the market for a house, but I see a Blackstone commercial. I think of Rio. Do you guys see what I'm trying to teach you? Some of you guys aren't standing out from the 1.5 million active agents because people don't know how to be nostalgic with you.
Hello.
When they see XYZ, they think of you.
Yes, sir.
When I see a white Camaro go by, I think about Rio now. I'm like, I know that thing's fast.
All right.
Exactly. Exactly. Is this making sense to you guys? Is this making sense to you guys? You're not going to get this done overnight. But what I hope,
Robbie, I like your Blackstone example with Rio because when certain people are looking in his area, um, when they think about moving there, there's probably other agents that are doing the same thing. However, they may think I want a Blackstone, so let me connect with him because they like that brand already.
I'm going to buy a house anyway. Right, Feliciano? I'm going to buy a
Hmm.
house anyway.
Exactly. But I want a Blackstone too.
Uh-huh. I want a Blackstone, so I'm gonna get it from Rio. You guys, listen, there was a real estate agent that when you bought a house from him, he bought you a year's worth of tacos. What? He bought you a year worth of tacos. Do you know what that did to his business? He was known as the taco realtor. It changed his game.
That's all it would have took. Sold. Sold. I eat tacos 3 times a week. Let's go.
Exactly. So I want you guys to think about how are you standing out? How are you the Peloton P that there's not very many people who don't recognize that. The swoosh, you know exactly what it is. The Blackstone, you know it's Rio. Never miss a Monday. There's an agent out here in Arizona, Robbie, that buys everyone a Louis Vuitton bag. Genius. Genius. These things are genius, you guys. Now listen to me. Here's what happens. I guarantee you, if you interviewed her, Sophie, her business has grown tremendously. Because let me say this to you, what's in it for them? You've got to remember that your brand is also what's in it for them. If you follow me on social media, I will say, hey guys, I'm looking for a new pair of Brooks, my favorite running, I don't run, my favorite basically running shoes. If you help me find a really cool pair, I'll buy you one. Hey, I'm going to master power yoga this year. If you want to master it with me, I'll buy you a membership. I'm about to put on my Facebook, I'm looking for a weighted vest to advance my walkings. If you help me find a really good one, I'll buy you one.
Make sure it's multi-purpose.
Yep.
You're gonna get a weighted vest. Make sure it's bulletproof.
I don't need a bulletproof vest.
That's the best weighted vest you can put your money in, because then it's not just a workout thing. You can
I just
survive in
need-
that thing.
I just needed to work out, Mr. Bonds. I just needed to get on that tread right there.
I'm not. I got
What,
a lot of weird views when I wore my into the gym one day.